Ernest Hemingway famously said, "Write drunk, edit sober." But what about write drunk, review sober? Welcome to Booze and Peruse. Right, here we are. What have we got to talk about today? Today is the classic episode Bucky and a Hucky. We're dealing with this weird strawberry thing.
This is going to be an ongoing trend, I think, just out of circumstance more than anything else.
It's £2.69 a bottle. You can't really say fairer than that. And honestly, it tastes like strawberry laces blended up into some sort of weird alcoholic smoothie.
It tastes like strawberry
Ribena.
you up. It tastes like strawberry Ribena. Any of you guys tasted strawberry Ribena? I know.
Of course they have. Idiots, idiots!
I know it's a controversial choice. When I was in school, if you drank strawberry Ribena, everyone was like, "Why are you going to strawberry?" Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the comments down below what you thought of strawberry Ribena, and let us know what your favourite drink was, and if it was blackcurrant Ribena. Just get some goddamn self-respect! Anyway, we're really trying to just press on through this. What we need to do now is actually talk about some books, and we need to talk about something else. Welcome to the episode Bucky and Hucky. That's buckfast and the works of Aldous Huxley.
Also known as Huckfast in certain literary circles.
I don't think that's ever been true, ever.
We're a literary circle?
We're a fucking literary line. We're not a circle.
You're forgetting the camera.
Either way, what we're going to do first is just talk about the works by Aldous Huxley that we're going to discuss. Chris, let's start it off. You are a big fan of Brave New World.
Yes.
Just tell us about that if you can.
Brave New World is my favourite book because, more than anything, it does so much work to establish the world and societal facets that make it up. The characters in it have their journey throughout the sense of the story, but I think it's done incredibly well with the way that they're actually interacting with the world more than anything, let alone each other.
So without any spoilers, it's based on that there's this society into which people are born and they're taken away. If we were to boil it down to the most basic possible framework,
they're not
because I haven't read it.
Yeah, I've been trying to get this guy to read it for years now.
But do go on about how you feel about this.
So Brave New World is excellent, and again, trying to be light on spoilers for this reprobate.
I don't care. You can just tell me. It's fine. I can't. In a weird way, I don't care about spoilers for books. You know, like watching a film, because films are so immediate. Films, you're like, oh fuck, I've sat down to watch. Hearing spoilers for a book, this is a fucking nightmare. I don't care about continuity, but you somehow actively care about it not being right.
As far as dystopian sci-fi future possibilities go, Brave New World is... I've always struggled with thinking it's not necessarily bad. Don't get me wrong, any kind of concept or any possibility to get from our current societal structures to the structure in Brave New World would be incredibly bad. There would be no way of doing that without it being horrendous, horrible, and something I could never condone. However,
no one's asking you to fucking sit here and just go, Brave New World is the right thing to do. But shit.
Brave New World in and of itself, as a world which exists, is probably the most preferable out of most dystopian sci-fi or dystopian scenarios I've ever come across. Because, again, light on spoilers, people who are in the kind of systems that they're in are fine with it because that's how they've been predestined to believe.
So I suppose the thing that we want to think about during the break in this program is, how do we feel about the post-apocalyptic fiction? What do we think is the way the world is going to go? I'm not saying we're all going to end up in the world of Mad Max. Obviously that would be ridiculous, as I'm sure you would agree. But what is exactly going to happen? And what, pray tell, what post-apocalyptic fiction is going to be the most comparable to real life? We'll discuss that and exactly what we think of Buckfast in the second part of Booze and Peruse. In the meantime, it's time for Maik's meaningful minimalist meditation moment. See you after this.
Put on a candle.
Thank you for enjoying that brief Mike's mindful meditation minimalist moment, or whatever the fuck I've said that all of those M's stand for. I don't know.
Now, put your candle out, just lick your fingers.
Have you ever actually tried to do that?
Yeah.
It's horrible. Don't do it. It's the wrong way to put candles out. I don't personally agree with what he just said. However, I'm going to do a jump cut now by clapping. And what's going to happen is that Chris is going to move a few foot that direction. Sorry, I meant inches, not feet. But either way, it's happened. It worked. What a brilliant magic trick I've done. Here we go, because we're just about to pour ourselves some buckfast. This is a particular bottle of buckfast that I acquired about 15 minutes ago, probably. It's batch 31. So I don't know if any of you guys are aware of the way that buckfast works. However, all of the batches are numbered, and I believe they all come out with different files or something like that.
So number one's the best, if it exists. I'm pretty sure number one's a legendary concept that doesn't really exist.
I don't think that I've ever got a bottle of number one. We will keep you updated. Follow us both on Instagram. This is CHB Voices, Aztec Sounds, both on Instagram. We will always let you guys know if we ever get a number one bottle of buckfast. That is the most important news that we can possibly impart. We poured 2 pretty big glasses of buckfast.
I don't think I've ever dropped buckfast out of a mug or a glass.
It's a weird one to drink buckfast out of not the actual bottle it came in. We're about to try buckfast. You guys know how it is. We're doing this purely for the stage show. So ladies and gentlemen, this is us cheersing to buckfast. And how exactly it gets you fucked fast. It makes me think of the only time when I've tried buckfast for civilized people. I was about to go out with some friends. Back when I was in a sort of medium stage of not quite moving back into my parents' house after university, but I was staying with them for a brief period. The resulting thing was that I said that I was about to go out and have some booze, and then my mum was like, well, you know what, you're here with us for dinner. And my mum, as Chris will back up, imagine your most stereotypical mum in the world.
Yeah, I back that up.
Exactly. Oh my giddy gosh. Her, on to buckfast. Thanks for watching. That's about all we've got.